Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so today I want to talk about the current state of Diablo 4. This is July 22nd, 2023. So it's, what is this? The third day of Season 1. And this is the infamous 1.1 patch, which I am here forthwith going to refer to this as the shit patch, because that is precisely what it is, okay? I'm not gonna try to be positive, I'm not going to try to be fair, because Blizzard wasn't positive and they weren't fair, and so I feel no need to soft pedal this stuff. This is an absolute abysmal patch. It's pure garbage. I can't believe what I've been reading, what I've been watching, what I've been playing. I have a Season 1 Barb that I played for about 40 minutes, and he feels absolutely terrible. Okay? I have a 75 Barbarian. I know what Barbarian play should feel like, and he is so much squishier than he used to be. It's just pathetic what they have done to this game. This is a rogue, and the reason I'm playing rogue is because everyone agrees that, and I agree that rogue
Thanks. I hope they don't get used
survived the patch about as well as any class could have, whereas the barbarian and the sorcerer just got shafted, and of course all the overpowered necros are on the boards. Oh, everything's just fine. Oh, you guys are a bunch of whiners. Yeah, no shit. Because your class was already S tier, and you're still S tier, and so you think everything's fine. But people not playing Bone Spear or Blood Necros are suffering. Okay? You narcissistic, selfish ass. You know, I mean, what they did to sorcerers is just... it's staggering how tone deaf Blizzard is, that they would have the nerve to push out this patch, and then their fireside chat, as far as I'm concerned, only made things worse. I watched the fireside chat. It's a bunch of corporate doublespeak. You know, when asked, why did you increase the cast time for exiting dungeons, they don't even answer the question. They just, well, we did other things. They don't answer the question. They just do what any politician would do, right? Reject the premise of the question, and answer the way use the air quotes answer to get your message out. And their message is that this patch was necessary. This patch had to be done. And aren't they brave? And aren't they, amazing for doing this to us now? I mean, how brave of them that they're willing to come out and take one for the team like this, which is complete utter bullshit. I'm absolutely livid, and I mean not just. God, this guy is so much stronger than the barbarian. That's not even funny. Yeah. So, many people have been, because, I mean, we can only guess, right? We don't know exactly why this craptastic patch was forced upon the community. I mean, we don't know, because Blizzard's not going to tell us. They're not brave enough to come out and say, you know what, guys, we fucked up. We screwed the pooch. Sorry, my bad. We'll make it up to you. That's all they had to say. Just mea culpa. My bad. But what do? They just they come out, they don't answer the questions. You know, they dance around all the issues. One of the guys has the nerve to say that this patch improves the meta for other builds. Because what he's saying is, we took the stronger builds from all the classes and cut the knees out from under them, making them significantly weaker. So now the weaker the weaker non-meta builds are more competitive because the stronger builds all got gutted. Well, except for, you know, Bone Spear Necro and God, I don't know what else. Well, I guess Twisting Blade Rogue. But yeah, no, I think it's inexcusable what they've done. And let me theorycraft as to why they did this. Okay? Because I see limited possibilities here as to why this patch happened. Because it wasn't necessary. Okay? It was not necessary. Okay? The game is not... They even admit that this patch is not fun. And that the players won't like it. So why the hell did you do it? I'll tell you why. Okay. Possibility number one. They're a bunch of knuckle-dragging, mouth-breathing idiots. Okay? That's possible. Okay. Now, am I making them vulnerable? Hold on a second. No. Okay. Nah, we'll go ahead and go with the vulnerable. We unlock this. We get Shadow Step. Yay! Shadow Step! Shadow Step's very important. Okay. So, why do this? So, are they a bunch of mouth-breathing idiots? I don't think so. Because prior to this patch, in my review of Diablo 4, and I want to remind you guys, I've been doing PC gaming since the early 90s. That worked nice. Okay. I played the original Diablo. Okay? It just blew me away. At the time, it was one of the best multiplayer experiences you could get your hands on. And I absolutely loved it. Still love it. I still think Diablo is all-time great. One of the most important games in gaming history. Fantastic game. I mean, it's not playable now. You know, it's 30 frickin' years old. You know what I mean? Ooh. Man, I just took some damage. I played Diablo 2, played Diablo 3, and played them a lot, is what I'm saying. Come here, shaman. Oh, piss off. I am so sick of cold enchantment. Yeah, this game has way too much hard CC. So, you know, I've been gaming a long time. And I don't think the Blizzard developers are a bunch of idiots. Because the 1 through 50 experience before this patch, I think is the best single-player campaign. Even though it's not really single-player, because you're constantly in this quasi-grouping environment. That's another thing. This is an open-world ARPG. Why aren't they leveraging that? You know? Why do they just seem to I don't understand why they don't focus more on the open world. This patch significantly nerfed open world XP. It nerfed Helltides. It nerfed drops in the open world. Made all these stupid fucking changes. And significantly increased the XP and the drop rates in Nightmare Dungeons. Nightmare Dungeons were already the way to go. but once you're World Tier 4, all you really did was run Nightmare Dungeons and the occasional Hell Tide, and they nerfed Hell Tides. You know, so it's like, way to go, guys. Brilliant. Oh, God. You know, I don't understand why they doubled down on Nightmare Dungeons the way they did. I mean, because you went to all this time and trouble to make this open world, and then nobody plays in it. The only reason I'm doing it right now is because this is the fastest way to get to World Tier 3, is running these events and then eventually running strongholds for power leveling. But, so anyway, I don't think they're idiots, because initially the because the single player campaign 1 to 50 is so good. I loved it. In my review, I gave the game a 9 out of 10 for 1 to 50, because that's how long it took me to finish the main campaign, because I'm a super completionist. I take my time. I run all the side quests. It's just how I'm wired. It's how I play all these games, all these action RPGs and true traditional RPGs. So, I don't think they're idiots. I think they have some smart people working there. I think they have some talent in the Diablo 4 development team. Here's what I think. Here's why I think this patch happened. Season 1 has the Malignant Hearts coming out. Some of these Malignant Hearts are quite good and quite powerful. Blizzard knew this. Blizzard also knows their endgame, World Tier 4 on, is pathetic. Okay? You get to World Tier 4, all you're going to be doing is Nightmare Dungeons. It is so boring. It is so uninteresting. It is so disappointing. It is obvious that there was supposed to be a World Tier 5. It's missing. It's completely missing from the game. There's an entire game missing, level 80 plus. When I got to level 75, I was so bored. I was so sick of running the damn Nightmare Dungeons over and over and over again. I was so tired of doing nothing but hoping for, this slightly improved piece of gear on their craptastic itemization system. I hate the itemization system in this game. It is just garbage. Plus 5% to lucky chance when you're standing on one leg in the snow and, the sun is directly overhead. It's just, piss off. Just give me plus to strength, plus to damage, plus to resist. Stats that make sense, stats that we can track, stats that you're accountable for. But oh no, we can't have that. We have to have this convoluted if then, else nested statement to get our damn effects. I hate it. And so that's why I gave the game a 6 of 10 above 50, because I think the gaming experience is so limited. I think Blizzard knows that. I also think this game is not designed for players like me, and probably not players like you. Those of us that play 4, 5, 6, 8 hours a day. We are not the target demographic of this game. It's the guys and the gals that can only play an hour to a day tops, okay? Blizzard knows how fast they're leveling, and Blizzard knows how quickly it's going to take them to reach World Tier 4. And Blizzard knows they have no game in World Tier 4. They know it. That's why they took our knees out from under us. That's why they nerfed us, because they knew there was a significant amount of power coming with the new gems, with the hearts, whatever the fuck they are. I haven't even got one yet. They did it on purpose. They did it knowingly, okay? Rather than, hey guys, we need to go improve the gameplay experience 75 plus. No. We can't do that, and besides which, that's a waste of money. Because, maybe 10-15% of their player base is hitting World Tier 4 fast enough to realize how craptastic and shallow it is. They're spending their time, they're spending their development man hours on the vast majority of their player base. They're doing it for money, okay? It's not to make a better game. If they cared about making a better game, they would have fixed World Tier 4. They would have added World Tier 5. They would have fixed drops, right? Because drops are crap after about 80, 75, 80, somewhere. The drops are just basically all the same piece of gear, okay? Because they're missing an entire tier in this game. But they don't care, okay? So yeah, that's my take on it. That's why I think the shit patch happened. I personally, I don't know. I honestly don't know how much more I'm going to play of this game. I mean, I've already paid for it. Like an idiot, I cashed in my season journey ladder thingy dingy. I am really fed up. I mean, right now, to me, this game's a 3. After what they pulled, they ain't fooling me. Okay, I've been playing these games for more than 30 years. Okay, and corporate doublespeak ain't gonna work on me. It's gonna work on some of these simping fanboys that are, oh, it's great, man. You're just a bunch of whiners. You know, go to hell. You call me a whiner? Go to hell. Okay, because this patch is shit. Okay, and you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed if you're defending this patch. Okay. If you want to come out with a nuanced argument and say, well, I know it's bad for certain playstyles, certain builds, certain classes, but, you know, my class got through it, and I'm not seeing the problem, so, you know, I'm not upset, but I can understand why you are. That's one thing, right? I mean, what does a Necro care about all the reduction to defenses when Necros kite everything, right? What do they care? Okay, they were already tanky, okay, to begin with, and then now the damage reduction, the damage resistances, the nerfs to defense, it doesn't really affect them as much as it affects classes like druids, barbarians, and melee rogues who take a hit for a living. We have to get in there. We have to dive in, right? So we feel it more than they do. But of course, you can't make that nuanced argument with these simping fanboy morons, because all they see is their narrow little window of game experience. This patch is shit. Blizzard's response to it is shit. Okay? And this game is now shit. Unfortunately, I can't think of anything else to play right now, and I'm bored. But shame on Blizzard. This is absolute garbage. Okay, guys, thanks for watching this long. If you held out to the end, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you again next time. Have a good one.